Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered if Indigo Airlines, India's biggest airline, is facing a downfall? Well, today we're diving into the most shocking facts about what's happening behind the scenes at Indigo. From rising customer complaints to falling profit margins, the numbers are not looking great. Stick around for the top 10 alarming facts that reveal how the airline is struggling in 2024. Let's get right into it. Fact number 1. Falling customer satisfaction. You'd think that being the largest airline in India means smooth sailing, right? Well, not really. In 2024, Indigo's customer ratings have plummeted, with some passengers rating the airline poorly on platforms like Skytrax. A recent AirHelp survey ranked it among the world's worst airlines for on-time performance and service quality. And here's the kicker: delayed flights and lost baggage have become more common than before. The overall customer trust is sliding, which is bad news for their reputation. Fact number 2. Flight delays becoming a trend. Speaking of delays, they're getting worse. In 2023, Indigo had a delay rate of 27% on domestic flights, which is a significant increase compared to previous years. Customers expect punctuality from a budget airline, and when that's compromised, their loyalty drops fast. Indigo's business is feeling the pressure as frustrated travelers turn to competitors. Fact number 3. Losses in international markets. Indigo has long been the king of domestic flights, but its global expansion isn't quite hitting the mark. Despite entering international routes, including Europe and the Middle East, their performance has been underwhelming. According to a 2024 report, Indigo is losing market share internationally. While their domestic operations are relatively stable, international losses are starting to eat into their overall profits. Fact number 4. Shrinking profit margins. Here's a big one: profit margins. Rising fuel costs and maintenance expenses are putting a major strain on Indigo's bottom line. In 2024, the airline saw its profit margins drop by a whopping 5% compared to last year. For a budget airline, low-cost operation is critical, but with rising costs and reduced ticket sales, Indigo is struggling to maintain its profitability. Fact number 5. Customer service on a decline. Let's get real about customer service. You've probably heard passengers complaining about poor service, but it's worse than you think. Passengers have been reporting issues like unprofessional staff, poor in-flight entertainment, and delayed baggage claims. All of this combined is starting to hurt Indigo's reputation. What's worse, these customer complaints have translated into lower customer retention. As we move into 2024, it's becoming evident that Indigo needs a serious service overhaul to stay competitive. Number 6. The aging fleet issue. Here's a surprising one: Indigo's fleet is aging. While the airline is known for its modern aircraft, recent reports show that a significant portion of its fleet is now aging and requires more maintenance. This is pushing up operating costs. And with flight delays and cancellations linked to maintenance issues, this is becoming a bigger problem. Indigo's fleet modernization plan is taking longer than expected, and it could hurt them in the long run. Fact number 7. Stiff competition from low-cost rivals. The competition is heating up, and not just from other budget carriers. Air India Express has ramped up its game with better services, while newer players like Apac Air are capturing market share with competitive prices and better overall experiences. Indigo's monopoly on domestic flights is slipping, and its rivals are taking advantage of the growing demand for air travel. Fact number 8. The economic slowdown impact. Let's talk about the economy. We can't ignore how the economic slowdown is affecting airlines. With inflation soaring and higher fuel prices, many travelers are cutting down on non-essential trips. For Indigo, this means lower demand and reduced sales, leading to lower revenue from ticket sales. The slowdown isn't just a small issue, it's impacting the entire airline industry in India. Fact 9. Fuel prices crushing profits. Speaking of fuel costs are a huge factor in Indigo's struggles. In 2024, the airline had to deal with a massive 10% hike in fuel prices. For a low-cost airline, this is a huge hit, as it affects not only operational costs, but also overall ticket pricing strategies. While they're trying to avoid passing this cost on to consumers, it's becoming increasingly difficult to maintain competitive pricing while keeping their profit margins intact. Fact number 10. a damaged reputation finally. Let's talk about reputation. With all the customer complaints, delays, and service issues piling up, Indigo's image is taking a serious hit. Online reviews are increasingly negative, and media coverage of these issues isn't helping. In the airline industry, brand trust is everything, and Indigo's once strong reputation is eroding slowly. Losing customer trust means losing business, and this could have long-term consequences for their future. So, is Indigo Airlines failing? The facts don't look good. With rising customer dissatisfaction, financial strain, and fierce competition, the airline faces a lot of challenges. But it's not all bad news. They're still India's top carrier, and with the right moves, they can turn things around. But the question is, will they? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Do you think Indigo can bounce back, or are these signs of a serious crisis? Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video interesting, and subscribe for more updates on the airline industry and business trends. Follow our channels for more such content.